The opposition is well within its right to say such a major parliament security breach has happened when they ask for the Home Minister to make a statement, for the concerned security authorities to make a statement. What they are met with is suspension of 15 MPs. Surely, even the government should be concerned about this security breach, and it should call for all parties to come together because this is a national issue. Unfortunately, we are not seeing that. What we are seeing is partisan politics.
Well, when you bring street to the parliament, it happens. I mean, that's what's happening in parliament today. I mean, what is supposed to happen at Jantar Mantar is happening in the parliament. You are creating ruckus in the parliament. You are not allowing the parliament to function. You are not allowing the speaker to speak, and you are not allowing the chairman of the Rajya Sabha to speak. You go to the well and create ruckus there. Then what's the option with the speaker or the chairman other than suspending people who don't allow the parliament to function? There is a norms in the parliament. Not only chanting slogans, not only making noise, or for that extent even doing bhangra. One of these occasions they were seen in one of the sessions, they were doing bhangra also. So if they do that, then what's the option? I mean you can do all that. There's a demarcated place named Jantar Mantar for that. But coming to the issue of what happened and what need to be done, Rajnath Singh has issued a statement in the parliament, and it's an issue of security. And Rajnath Singh is the defense minister, a senior cabinet minister also, and he has issued a statement. He has addressed the parliament on the subject. And this is not only concerning to internal security, this has ramification with other countries also, because there's a Khalistani element also which has announced some reward, and who has certain in advance that 13th December would be D-Day for the Indian Parliament. Now all this need to be investigated. Okay. And investigation has to happen under the charge of the Speaker of the House of the Lok Sabha, and he is doing so. And once the outcome is there, then obviously the Home Minister will make a statement in the Parliament. It's not that he is running from this statement in the Parliament. And when last time he wanted to make a statement, they didn't want to hear a statement when it was case of Manipur. He's in charge of Manipur. He wanted to make a statement. They didn't allow him to make a statement.
Okay, so let me ask Dr. Shama Mohammed. Dr. Shama Mohammed, there is a manner in which you need to protest. Rushing to the well of the House, disrupting House proceedings, sloganeering and throwing things at the presiding officer. That's not the way to protest. Of course, everyone is concerned about this parliament security breach. An inquiry at the level of the DG CRPF has been ordered. The Home Minister has said, give it 15 days. We will take whatever necessary action needs to be taken basis the conclusion of this investigation. The Speaker is the custodian of the Lok Sabha, and it is his office that has ordered this inquiry. Why are you needlessly politicizing? That's the question being asked by the BJP.
Okay, so let me just tell you very clearly. In 2001, when the parliament attack happened, it was Mrs. Sonia Gandhi who first picked up the phone and spoke to Vajpayee. So we don't like to politicize. Now, here the issue is, you have to understand, on December 6th, Panu, the Khalistani terrorist sitting in America, said that he is going to blow the parliament before the 13th of December or on 13th of December. So the Delhi police security wing held a meeting to review the security of the parliament. Now, understand that. They come under the Home Ministry. They knew there was going to be an attack. Question number one, if you knew you were going to there would be some disturbance, why allow visitors? You should have cancelled all visitors since the level is very close. Number two, how did this canister get in through the metal trackers? So basically what has happened is there is a security lapse and an intelligence failure. So question number two is, there is a man who's given the pass. His name is Pratap Simha. God forbid he was from the opposition, a Sikh, or for that matter, a Muslim. They would both, either one would be called a Khalistani and the Muslim MP would be called a terrorist, and they would have put a UAPA. The question today arises is no action has been taken on Pratap Simha, who has issued the pass, but immediate action was taken on Mahua Moitra. She was expelled. No action taken on Ramesh
Dr. Shama Mohammed, I agree with the political point that you're trying to make, but I don't necessarily agree with the religious point that you're trying to make. I said this to one of your colleagues yesterday also. Look, it doesn't matter whether the terrorist religion is Hindu or Sikh or Muslim or Christian. The fact is that these attackers breach the security of the highest institution of this land. In a democracy, I don't believe that anything is bigger than Parliament. It represents the people's will. But to say, oh, God forbid that they were not Sikh, God forbid they were not Muslim. I mean, come on, why are you seeking religious angles when none exist?
So one second, Zaka. The question today is because when there was somebody, a Muslim man was called a terrorist, no action has been taken on Ramesh Biduri. He sits still there. Why is the investigation on an opposition member of parliament, on a sitting member of parliament from the BJP takes longer, but an opposition member is immediately expelled? The question today arises is when they knew there is a security breach, I want to know who is accountable. Why is the Home Minister not accountable? Same thing in Pulwama. We have no accountability. There has been a breach of security. There was an intelligence failure, no accountability. This is a government without accountability. Now, this will pass
Okay.
through. We just
So
asked for a
before
statement of the Home Minister.
before I go
Home
to Riju,
Minister could have just given a
before I go
statement.
to
He
Riju
is giving a
Datta,
statement
RP
on
Singh,
the
please
Home
respond.
Minister.
Zaka.
Your MP, Mr. Simha, issued these passes, and we had this debate 2 nights back, where 6 MPs, I had 6 MPs cutting across party lines, including an MP from the BJP, and he said, while yeah, on the one hand, yes, parliamentary staff, MPs, personal staff, PAs, etc., they are the ones who fill the form, etc. But at the end of the day, the signature on the visitor form, the visitor recommendation form, is that of the MP. Nobody can forge the MP signature. So if Mr. Simha in this instance has put his signature on this visitor pass for these 2 attackers, then Mr. Simha needs to come clean. He needs to answer. He's been MIA. He's not responding to anybody.
Zaka, 100%. He need to answer, and he'll answer to the committee which has been formed by the speaker. He will surely answer. Not on a TV debate, not to public. I mean, obviously he is answerable. He is answerable to the committee which has been formed. I mean, also Mahbooba Mehta also got a chance to answer to a committee which was the parliamentary committee, and also there have been 2 rekhis also which has been done before this attack. Now we need to also know who issued passes for those rekhi, whether it was Congress MP or a TMC MP, or we don't know. I mean, it's still matter of
Or a
investigation.
joke.
Once that complete thing happened, then we will know who is behind this.
Okay. I want to go across to Mr. Riju Datta of the TMC, because the BJP has made a big issue out of this, that there is the picture of this man, Lalit Jha, who the investigating agencies believe is the mastermind of what happened on 13th. Lalit Jha is seen with Tapash Roy, who is an MLA of the TMC. Mr. Roy, of course, has dismissed it by saying, I get photographed with all kinds of people. But the TMC needs to explain, why is this character being photographed with one of your MLAs? You have to unmute, Riju, please. Unmute yourself.
Sorry. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah. See, all politicians are public figures. Now that means they take pictures with the public. By this argument, this faulty argument, we have seen pictures of the Prime Minister with Mehul Choksi. Does that mean the Prime Minister has scammed Indian banks? Definitely no. It is a nonsensical argument to start with. See, the bottom line...
No, but you made the same
argument.
No, Riju, if you remember when that picture leaked, when that picture came out, you made the same argument. ये देखो दोस्त हैं, इनके करीबी हैं, ये देखो इनका फोटो है, Davos में वो भी क्लिक किया था. You made the same argument.
Zaka, see, we politicians are very good at one thing. Just like, journalists like you. We know verbal jugglery. So what BJP is trying to do is very simple. Change the goalpost, try to change the narrative, deflect the issue.